Well, here I am over here at my brother's place. Since Ron left and went to Portugal, I now have to, well, actually the Azores, but I have to go ahead and check out his house, make sure nothing happens over here, especially with the sprinkler system. It never fails. Every time I come over here, he has a break in a line or something happens. So anyway, and in fact, one time it was his main valve going to from the street actually broke. So I don't think that'll happen now since there's a new one out there. But anyway, these are some of the radios he put together. These are the ones he just got not that long ago, and he's repaired these. These are both. Well, this is an RA07. This other one back here, and I think that's where's that plate at? I can't see it. Well, it's made by Wells Gardner, but I think it's an RAL. There's a couple of RALs down here too. But yeah, if you look around, he's got. This is actually he put this. Let me back up. He made that inside of his closet. And actually, the reason for this is he left a big open space on this other side because he's getting another transmitter when he comes back, and it'll fit in this other spot. But as of right now, he made this another operating station, and right there, that's the transceiver he put together. So he's using the transmitter on that, and then over here is the linear amplifier for it. So that, and then there's a calibrator there, all military, of course. And it's like all this other stuff. This other one here, it took him a while to get this one. This was actually a radio that would have been used by Merrill's Marauders during in 1942. Basically, this is a backpack radio that they would put on their mule, or they would have to take it apart and move it with other guys. But normally what they had was a mule. I think they packed stuff around in. But yeah, so that's another one. All these are pretty historical. And then down below, you'll see the Navy T368 transmitter. That's the one that I had to go with him, and we had to take this thing apart in 3 sections. Each section weighs about 250 to 300 pounds. And luckily I brought along my car hoist with me so we could put it into his truck. And there's another Collins receiver back there. And then, of course, we have the TC3, the transmitter and receiver there. Got those back here. So he's got that. And this is another Collins receiver. He's actually worked on both of these. Basically, I had to take them apart. And then over here we have the ART13 transmitter. He uses that one too. And the BC348 receiver. And a couple ARC5s. And of course, these all work. Everything works here. There's nothing here that doesn't work. He's made sure he's gotten everything to work. That is even a 6-meter transceiver down there. That is another military transceiver back there in the corner. Yeah, so all in all, he has quite a bit of stuff here. This is the first time I've actually seen this workbench of his pretty much cleared because he has taken his other radio and stuff he had here. He took it back with him to the Azores. So he'll be in the Azores up until December. It took him 4 different flights to get back there. Of course, he has all kinds of test equipment here. And that's an original Helicrafter speaker up there. But yeah, it took him 4 different flights. He actually ended up taking a flight from Reno to the San Francisco airport because for rental cars, they wanted double what the flight would cost. They wanted like almost $200 to rent a car, and he would have to have driven over to San Francisco, and it just wasn't worth it. It was totally crazy. And he found out a flight from Reno to SFO was $84. So yeah, it was a no-brainer. So he got a flight from there to San Francisco airport. From San Francisco, it went to Boston. Then from Boston, he took Sada Air, and that went to Tessera Island. And then from Tessera Island, they had another hop flight that flew from there to the island of Flores, where his vacation home, and actually that's my old great-grandfather's house that Ron rebuilt from basically a stone ruin that was there. So anyway, just wanted to show you this stuff today. And that'll be it for now. See you guys later.